Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Candelario on the first, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
The center fielder, number 9, Gavin Lux.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. And the 0-1. And downstairs. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull.
New arm out of the bullpen, Hoby Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Jonathan India. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit for the Reds. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Nice stop. There's 1 on the run. Throw to first. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's the right fielder.
Number 9, Joey Loperfido. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 17, Stuart Fairchild.
Kevin Kelly comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kelly.
Just missed. The Reds trying to break this one open here in the third and final game of the series. Correa. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here's Joey Bart now. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for Cincinnati,
Ashcraft, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. And a pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Langford right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Pirates down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And the righty deals.
That's
Keith
a check.
tries
Did
to
he
check his
swing?
swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And the right-hander deals.
Hard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The first baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the
One
offense
ball,
has
one
sputtered.
strike.
Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Over to first.
Out.
And Castellanos is out. And the back here in Pittsburgh, we're in the top of the 8th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Will Benson. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds digging into their numbers.
Devin Williams into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Right-handed reliever.
Number 38,
Ball.
Devin
1-1.
Williams.
Ball.
Falling behind 2-1. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Man at first. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
Nope. Hey.
Throw to second and great jump. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. DeYoung whips it to first.
Out.
Awesome play there. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jamer. One down.
The center
Gavin
fielder, number
Lux,
9.
the next to hit for the
Gavin
Reds.
Lux.
That's
First
the
pitch
ball.
misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
No ball.
not everything
One
is in
strike.
your control.
Next
No,
pitch is
outside.
outside. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric
Off the
stuff that
plate.
results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Bounced up the middle. They take
That's
the
an out.
force out. They limit the damage here. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Stone Garrett. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Lifted in the air, right field. On the move. And out number 1 on the grab. So the batting order turns over. James Wood, the next Pirate to hit. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to
Ball
make a play.
outside.
If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. No.
India throws to first.
He's out.
Play is made, 2 out. 2 outs, base
The
is
batter,
empty.
number
Joe
7.
Adell digs in
Designated
now.
hitter.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Adell.
Allen finds the corner. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard at the plate for Pittsburgh, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Garcia
go.
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Adele off of first with 2 away.
Ha!
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tyler. Ready to go now. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, James Wood. And here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with no outs here. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Off-balance speed, there's one.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ashcraft, a 6'2 righty. He throws a cutter, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Man at first, one away. That one off the mark, 2-1.
2-1.
Candelario fires to second for one, and that's two. Now it's the Reds DH, Andy Pages.
The designated hitter, Andy.
The pitch.
Pages.
And that one sliced foul. Paxton deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One and two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Out to short, Correa. Sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The first
Next
baseman.
is the speedy first baseman, Spencer Steer. Right side, hard hit. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Paul DeJong. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
One and two here. And another ball. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
This is Joey Bart. And that one clips the corner. DeJong on second. Correa on at first with nobody out. Comes up empty.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball two.
That one misses. Two balls, two strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colt Keith. First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Slider misses outside. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Candelario on to first, and Castellanos is back here in Cincinnati. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Castellanos. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And there's a foul ball. Bounced out to short. Correa tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Second inning here, no score. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. 3 up. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the center fielder, James Outman. And a pitch. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, James Wood. The tag, and he's out.
He's out.
Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Good eye right there. Steer. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Garcia
stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A laser to left. It's 1-1. Here's Mark Canha. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
the underhand flip over to DeYoung, and that's two. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung. Ashcraft back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. DeYoung measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-1.
No.
Just missed.
2-1.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Long run into the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now Correa up to hit. 0-1.
No balls.
One out,
strike.
base is empty. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Number 14.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom four, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
He was all over that one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get...
Oh, no, he dropped it. Over to DeYoung. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's the ball.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
No, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
A new arm into the game, the righty Camilo Doval.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
India in the box now. Take strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ball one.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. One runs in, and now it gets into the corner. In comes the run from second. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next for Cincinnati, Mark Canha. That one fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
One strike.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the third baseman, Colton Keith. And the right-hander back to work. India fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside. Good eye in that spot.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And he deals. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here is James Wood. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Good feed. That's one. Throw to first. Safe.
Well, a hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Adele.
Adele in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Wood off of first with 2 away. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2.
2 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Zips it across, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, in now for the Reds, Andy Pages. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really...
Ron Marinaccio into the game.
For the Pirates. Number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
One
And
ball,
that's outside. They say it went.
1 and 2.
And the pitch. This to center field. Outman sizing this one up. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one for
1
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
and 2.
That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well.
No
Pretty
ball,
amazing.
1 strike.
Steer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Ball 1 there.
1 and 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Stuart Fairchild. First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one fouled off. 2 and 2. Kicks and fires. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Pirates looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Canna makes the grab, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung.
Second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And a good eye there. They got it for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa. A strikeout and a walk. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Joey Bart.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 43.
Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Langford brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. On the ground to short, Correa. Slings it across, and a quick out number 1. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Langford in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Mark Canha getting ready to hit.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 9, Gavin Lux.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hobie Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. The pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. India over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. At the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 61, Matt Waldron.
There's a strike. Waldron measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 2. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Ranging into the alley. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Garcia makes the grab. One down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Outman settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Out to short, Correa. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 50, Sam Moe.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett.
The pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
No balls.
Well,
One
it's
strike.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's the ball.
Just missed. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. Adele,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That one felt good. It's 5-4. So up next, Adolis Garcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
DeYoung in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball.
And the
1
count
strike.
is 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first and 2 away now. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Oh, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
Now,
nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch,
Number
get the
63.
ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cruz.
Fastball for a strike. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back.
Lead
Ready
off
for the
for
bottom of
the
the